I need to confess something to you. When I was your age, I had some bad habits. I would never turn off the lights when I left a room, and I would bite my nails. My mom said to me, "You gotta drop that bad habit." Today I want to teach you that when readers are picking up good habits, sometimes they pick up bad habits by mistake. And one way to get stronger as a reader is to know your bad habits and to drop them. Right now, I'm going to show you some bad habits that I sometimes see readers pick up. Maybe if we take a tiny bit of time to think about what we can call each of these, it'll help us notice when we do them so we can drop them and instead remember a good habit to pick back up. Okay, watch carefully, thinking about what we can call these bad habits. Here I go. I'm going to read Gussie and Gertie. This is Gussie. This is Gertie. Gussie wears bright red boots. Gertie wears bright blue boots. They are friends, best friends. They splash in the rain. They play hide and seek in the daisies. They dive in the pond. They watch in the night. They play in the haystack. Gussie and Gertie are best friends. Everywhere Gussie goes, Gertie goes too. I'm frozen. I don't know what to do. Okay, I didn't know that word, and so I just froze. What could we call that? Whisper some ideas into your hand. I bet you had some good ideas. Well, since I just stopped and froze, maybe we can call it the freeze. Okay, I'm going to make a chart with some bad reading habits on it, and I'll put this one on there. Okay, the freeze. Okay, watch me again and think about what bad habit I'm using this time. What does this say? What does this say? Help me, help me. Thumbs up if you've seen this bad habit before. What should we call it? Okay, whisper an idea into your hand. You're right. I was just asking for help. I didn't do it on my own. Let's call it the tell me. Okay, I'll add that to our chart. All right, you ready to watch again? Me, cried Gussie. Gussie marched to the barn. Did you see what I did? What should we call this habit? Whisper an idea into your hand. Okay, how about the mumble? Because I just kind of mumbled through the word and kept going even though I didn't know what it was. All right, I'll add that to the chart too. Okay, now watch this bad habit. Flow me, cried Gussie. Gussie marched to the barn. Oh no, this is something I see a lot. Let's make sure we can give this a name we can remember so we can really make sure to drop it. Okay, whisper some ideas into your hand. I have one. Let's call it the blooper because it's such a silly thing to say. It doesn't even match the story or a lot of the letters. Okay, here's our list of bad habits. The freeze, when you just don't know the word and just stop and do nothing. The tell me, when you just right away ask someone to tell you what the word is. The mumble, when you just kind of something and just say something that is not really a word and keep going. or the blooper, when you just say a word, just guess, and it maybe doesn't even follow the letters that are there, or it doesn't even make sense in the book. Wow, what a list we've made. I know we don't usually make a chart of the bad things we do. We usually keep charts of the good strategies we want to remember. But if we know what these bad habits look and sound like, and even what we can call them, we can be on the lookout for them when we read alone or with a partner. That way we can remember to drop those bad habits and pick up good habits. But wait, what are those good habits? What can we do instead of the freeze, the tell me, the mumble, or the blooper? Okay, this time watch me read and think about a good habit that I should remember to help me figure out tricky words. Okay, when you have an idea, put a thumb on your chin. Everywhere Gossie goes, Gertie goes too. Okay, do you have good habits that I could use, that I could pick up and use to figure out that word? Okay, hold on to your idea. Now, see if you can think of even more I should try. I'm going to keep reading. Gossie marched to the barn. Gertie followed. Oh no! What is that? Tell me! Will you please tell me what that word is? You won't tell me what that word is? Please! I think you know it. You might know it. Please tell me. You're not going to tell me, are you? No. Are you thinking of more good habits I should be using? Well, let me try once more. Okay, I'm going to keep reading. Gossie to the sheep. Gertie smiled. Whoa, I need to do some work to fix that up. Will you think about some good habits I could use to figure out those tricky words? Whisper them into your hand. Okay. I bet you thought of a lot of good habits to help me remember how I can figure out tricky words. That way, I can drop these bad habits. Now, I bet one thing you thought of was that I can look at the picture. Yep, that's going to help me think about a word that would make sense. Now, I also heard you say that I have to look at all the parts of the word, not just the beginning. And I bet some of you are also thinking to check your guess. I need to make sure that the word that I guess makes sense and looks right, that all the letters match. That way I know it's not a blooper. Okay, here's our good habits. Check the picture. Look at all the parts of the word. All. O. And check it. Does it make sense? Does it look right? Do the letters match? So readers, from now on, remember that it's just as important to drop those bad habits as it is to pick up good ones. So let's make sure we aren't readers who do the freeze or the mumble or the tell me, and especially not the blooper. Instead, use all the good habits on our chart to tackle that tricky word. Thumbs up if you're ready to tackle your tricky words. Okay, off you go. Time for independent reading.